We are currently managing a real estate portfolio of worth 82 billion with 20 plus agents across the country and 2 offices in the continent. Currently, we are around 400 members of staff and 10 investment-ready projects. The uniqueness of Cytonn as an investment company comes in the sense that we offer independence and investor focus, and that is we focus on serving the interest of the clients, which is best done on an independent platform to minimize conflicts of interest. We also are differentiated by the alternative investments. The alternative investments are really like real estate, private equity, and structured solutions. A strong alignment. Every staff at Cytonn is an owner of the firm. When the clients do well, the firm does well, and when the firm does well, the staff as well also do well. Committed partners, both global and local partnership in financing, and development affiliates. Why do we exist? Africa presents a very interesting opportunity for investors seeking attractive returns. And despite ideally investment in Africa having high and stable returns, only a few institutional players serve the market. Cytonn is focused on delivering higher returns in the market while providing the best client service and always protecting our clients' interest. And by doing so, we're able to create a vehicle that allows our clients to earn the best in the market. And ideally, we collect funds from our clients, and these clients are high net worth individuals, diaspora clients through our DC Metro office in the United States of America, global and local institutional investors. We also have a very active Asian market, and also retail clients through our the unit trust products that are offered by our fund management wing, that is Cytonn Asset Managers Limited. Once these funds are collected, we invest them in high growth opportunities to be able to deliver the best possible returns. Our market, ideally in terms of visibility, we're in North America, where we are represented by our Washington, DC Metro office that serves the clients in the diaspora. In Europe, we are represented by our financial partners, Taleri Investments in Finland. And also in Africa, we retain a very strong foothold across major countries in Africa. Obviously, with the East African region presenting the best investment opportunities in the sub-Saharan Africa, because when we look at Africa as a whole, North Africa, there's a bit of instability. When you look west, south, the issues that affect the investment atmosphere. So the East African region remains the most attractive region to invest in, and currently real estate remains the best vehicle. We take governance very seriously, and our board of directors is very diverse in terms of the professionals who sit in the board. The board is chaired by Professor Daniel Mugendi, who is the Vice Chancellor of Embu University. It's also represented by Mandhav Bala, a renowned conveyance lawyer. Antti Jussi also sits on the board representing Taleri Investments of Finland. Nasa Olwero is the head of IT in the World Wildlife Fund. Mandhav Bandari is a renowned auditor. James Maina is a senior assistant planner in the country, and also sits in the Kiambu County government as a CEC in charge of planning. And we also have Michael Bristow, who is also the chairman of CDSC and Financial Deepening Africa. We have Rose Kimodo, a renowned media entrepreneur, and the executive board that is headed by our CEO, Mr. Edwin Dande, and also Elizabeth Kuku, who is the Chief Investment Officer, and Patricia Wanjama, who is the head of legal. In terms of our businesses, we have 3 sections currently. That is the Cytonn Asset Managers, Cytonn Real Estate, and the Cytonn Capital Partners. For Cytonn Asset Managers Limited, this is a regulated affiliate of Cytonn Investment Management PLC, and it's a licensed fund manager by the Capital Markets Authority and the Retirement Benefits Authority. The company is also a licensed real estate investment trust manager under the Capital Markets Authority. And the objectives of Cytonn Asset Managers Limited is to offer superior risk-adjusted investment returns to our clients through investment in both the public and alternative markets. The Cytonn Asset Managers Limited products and services, the services that we offer through the collective investment schemes are the Cytonn Money Market Fund, which exclusively invests in a portfolio of money market instruments, the Cytonn Balance Fund, the Cytonn Equity Fund, the Cytonn High Yield Fund, Cytonn Africa Financial Services Fund, and the Cytonn Fixed Income Fund. Under rate management, which is currently at an advanced stage in terms of development documentation, as a rate manager, we're looking, Cytonn Asset Managers Limited is looking to manage the real estate investments and converting these assets into equity through the rate schemes, that is both the income and development rates. And also we have institutional training, where we believe that the best investment is the one that you make yourself. So through our training, you will learn how to make and manage investments and get your money working for you. We do have our pension products that we recently launched about 3 months ago, where we offer the segregated segregated fund management, a personal retirement benefit scheme. We also have an umbrella benefit scheme, and also in terms of advisory services, we do, we are in all our engagements, in all our investment vehicles, we do have an investment policy statement that guides us, and also we do offer portfolio advisory services. Our collective investment schemes offering, I'll just run through it. That is the Cytonn Money Market Fund. This is a collective investment scheme that ideally invests exclusively in money market instruments whose maturity does not go beyond 1 year. Currently, you can invest from as low as 5,000 shillings and be able to top up from as low as 1,000 shillings. The Cytonn Equity Fund exclusively invests in the stock market. The Cytonn Balance Fund, this is a fund that invests, that partly invests in the money market fund, the equity fund, and also the fixed income fund. So you're able to have a mixed portfolio, that is balanced across all the 3 market segments in the traditional markets. That is the equities market, the money market, and also the money market. The Cytonn High Yield Fund is one that Edwin is going to dive in a little bit at the end in terms of understanding the loan market as well. But this is it gives you an opportunity ideally to invest in a real estate backed a paper whose underlying assets are the investment grade real estate that Cytonn is doing. And predominantly it's valued off the loan market, which is principally the topic of the day today. The Cytonn Africa Financial Services Fund, this is this is a fund that invests in stock markets across Africa and beyond. It gives you exposure to the best performing stock exchanges in Africa and the world. And it's currently very active with a very good return. Feel free to engage our financial advisors in terms of the returns that we've been able to derive in the fund. The Cytonn Fixed Income Fund predominantly invests in the bond market. Cytonn Asset Managers Limited also offers the pension products. The segregated fund management ideally is where members' contributions are invested directly by the trustees via an appointed fund manager. The Umbrella Retirement Fund Benefit Scheme, this one is for small firms that are not able to, have a fully fledged, a pension fund. So what they do is that they enter into an umbrella scheme where they're able to commingle with other firms and be able to benefit, be able to invest the pension funds for their members and earn a very good return at the end of the year. The personal retirement benefit scheme is an individual scheme, where as an individual you can be able now to plan for your retirement from as low as 1,000 shillings. Also, this is one of the key products in financial planning that you'd want to engage our financial advisors on to be able to take you through. You could be employed and you could be pensionable where you're employed, but it does not hurt as well to be able to set a personal pension fund elsewhere, where you're able to also secure your future through a minimum contribution from as low as 1,000 shillings every month and above. The Cytonn Income Drawdown Fund, ideally now this is the ultimate if you're retiring in the next couple of years, or you've retired and you want to invest your retirement funds in an active portfolio that performs that gives above market returns. The Income Drawdown Fund is one of the best funds that you can invest in, and here you sit down with our financial advisors and you're able to now discuss and agree how much you'd want to be paid per month, and you let the remaining balance continue earning up to the maximum 10 years as allowed by regulation. Under Cytonn Real Estate, we are a real estate developing company that seeks to develop institutional grade real estate, having a team with extensive and deep experience in real estate development and finance. At Cytonn Real Estate, we work to deliver quality and aspirational real estate development that encourage a great community living. And in real estate, most of the questions that we faced out here have a lot to do with how are you able to also offer the kind of returns that you offer, knowing that real estate is quite a complicated field. But at Cytonn, we value research. When you look at our projects, they are in pockets of spaces in the Nairobi market that offer higher returns in terms of capital growth and also rental yields. So as we focus mostly on investment grade real estate with higher yields in terms of rental income and also capital growth, and we are guided by research at all times. So what we do is that we do market research, and that advises the sites that we can be able to do our projects. From there, once everything checks up in terms of the return aspect, because we check your funds, these funds are invested in this investment grade real estate projects. So at the end of the day, the projects we are guided by a real estate model that allows us to be able to, at the end of the model, at least derive a return of between 23 to 26%. That way, once we get to that level, then we are able now to approach the investing market, and through our structured investment products, now we're able to raise the funds across a mixed portfolio of the structured products and also senior debt. Then project management is all about now delivering the best quality of these products, because the questions that we face out here is, when you look at our fly-through videos on YouTube, most clients ask us, are you able to really deliver this quality of a product? So what we always say is that when you look at the project that we delivered, Amara Ridge and the Alma in Ruaka, the quality speaks for itself. And why invest in real estate? The best investment in the market right now that offers the best returns is real estate. And when compared with the public market, real estate gives you higher returns. It also gives you an inflation hedge. And that is, you can be able to make up to 18% per annum through investment in real estate. And that compared with the traditional markets where you can make between 5 and 8%. With inflation rates at about 6%. So real estate investment offers a very good inflation hedge. And above all, it offers a security of returns, because if you've done your research very well, then the exit is always guaranteed, where you're able to make your margins and be able to offer the best returns to the investors who have partnered with you in the project. Cytonn's strategy brings 4 key pillars together. That is the real estate financing through Cytonn Investments. 2, real estate development through Cytonn Real Estate. 3, joint ventures with landowners. And 4, real estate sales through our sales force that is spread across the country. And through this strategy, the strategy is underpinned by the growing economy, and we've created very many jobs in our projects, thus improving the standards of living in the communities where we are doing our projects. Our real estate projects currently are Amara Ridge, which we've completed and handed over. That is behind the Bomas of Kenya off Forest Edge Drive. The Alma, where we've handed over phase 1. And we're currently working on the second phase, which we are handing over in the first quarter of 2020. We have Applewood also along Miotoni Road, where we are doing high-end villas. And Applewood is an improvement of Amara Ridge, which was sold out pretty early off-plan, and it's along Miotoni Road. We're currently at an advanced phase in terms of completing the show house, and the sales are proceeding pretty well. Newtown City is a project we're doing at the river. It's on 1,000 acres. Currently, the opportunity we have there is for purchase of land for controlled development. Situ Village is a 29-acre piece of 29-acre project that we're doing in Karen off Ololua Forest, and it's also a very good differentiation from Amara Ridge and Applewood, and offers you an opportunity to invest in the high return market that Karen offers. Taraji Heights is a project that we're doing in Ruaka, about 2 kilometers after the Alma, in a place called Ndenderu, along Limuru Road. It's approximately 20 meters off Limuru Road. And River Run now is our exclusive standalone townhouse project that we're doing in Ruiru. And it's next to Tatu City. It's 5 kilometers in from Nova Pioneer School. And here we're doing standalone townhouses that sit on a 16th of an acre, an eighth of an acre, and we're also doing villas on a quarter an acre. The Cytonn Capital partners, here we focus mostly on our private equity segment, where we've invested pretty well in Cytonn Hospitality through Cytonn Sysut and Cytonn Education Services. Cytonn Hospitality is an affiliate of Cytonn Investment. As part of the real estate mandate, Cytonn has embarked on developing a series of mixed-use developments, of which hospitality is a very major component. And under Cytonn Hospitality, we bought out the Wasini. For those who know Wasini, it's in Westlands off Church Road, where we are at an advanced stage in terms of completing the renovation works of Sysut. And there's a very good opportunity here for investing in, for buying a furnished apartment where Cytonn will be able to manage it for you, and be able to earn very good rental yields. The prices for the apartments, that is the 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, and 3-bedroom furnished apartments, I think they should be coming out towards the end of this coming week, together with the accommodation rates per day for those apartments, where you can be able to earn the best rental yields in the market. So our financial advisors, again, are going to engage you on this opportunity. Cytonn Education Services is the education affiliate of Cytonn Investment Management. And Cytonn Education has the mandate to provide education services component of our comprehensive real estate developments, and to set up comprehensive education institutions within our master plan developments and in other locations within the country. The Cytonn Education Services institutions are the Cytonn Kindergarten that are going to provide early childhood education. These kindergartens are going to be exclusively placed in our projects and other pockets of opportunity that we're going to find in the market. And being able to invest in a gated community like Alma, we're doing 477 apartments. That is an exclusive community. And you may want to ask yourself, the families that are going to stay there, where are the children going to go to school? So we factored in a kindergarten at the Alma that is going to be run by Cytonn Education Services. And we're also at an advanced stage in terms of coming up with Cytonn School. Cytonn College of Innovation and Entrepreneurship is active and is providing practical training through short professional courses in IT and also financial and also investment. Ideally, they offer a course in financial modeling. And if you are very keen, you may also want to engage the team from Cytonn Education Services to be able to understand this. Now, as part of the introduction to Cytonn Investment, the overview of the investment classes in the market, this now gives you the perspective in terms of why should you want to consider investing in the alternative markets as opposed to the traditional markets. And the answers are pretty much in the features that these products provide you with. So this feature on introduction to investment is underpinned with today's a topic which is understanding the loan market. And I would like to take this opportunity to welcome Edwin to be able to take us through the introduction to investments, and principally today's topic, which is understanding the loan market. And you see the benefits that you can be able to derive from investing in the structured investment products and also principally in the alternative markets. So I'd like us to put our hands together to welcome Mr. Edwin Dande.